you folks, it's Pandora. I'm back again this week with another in-game tanking review, and this week it's the Cromwell Berlin, aka the Cromwell B, aka the Bromwell. You get the idea. This thing has a couple of nicknames. I picked it up a couple of months ago when it went on special offer. I think it came with some gold and some premium time, and it's also one of the four tanks that was bundled. You could get it with the ISU 122 as part of a Black Friday offer. I've had this for a couple of months now. The British line is one of the very first lines that I went down originally, and I have to say I was a complete noob. Gold, I, I, I went so quickly through both the Cromwell and the Comet, so I took it as a challenge to get a premium tank that's based loosely on the same tank, which is the Cromwell. It's a little bit better than the Cromwell. Yeah, so I'm going to go through two games. I've got an encounter battle and a supremacy game that, I think they show the key strengths and the key weaknesses of the tank. As you can see from the loadout, I play on the tank's key attribute, which for me is the speed. This thing is a very, very fast tank. I stack the fuel on it, and I also have a speed boost. This thing gets around the maps very, very quickly, but of course you have to be careful because it hasn't got the strongest armor profile. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the two games that I have. They're not two great games, but I think they're good for showcasing what the tank can and can't do. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Okay, straight off the bat, first game, encounter game, and we're here on the rebooted version of Mines. I've had a look at the lineup, and the Cromwell B and the VK2801 on our team are two of the quickest tanks in this game. So I've made a decision. I'm going to go to the hill. I think the meta on this rebooted version of the map is either town now or the hill. I still think that hill is important to get because you've got a great view range of the whole map, and it is the center of the map as well. So I think there's a key battle in actually getting and securing the hill. So I put the call out. I'm going hill. The VK2801 is also following me, and the idea here really is to spot up their spawn, see if there's anyone in their spawn, because with this new rebooted map, there's a lot of people who still stay in spawn. So straight off the bat, we've spotted up the Stug, and we're putting shots on him. I think he anticipated that would be coming down further on the hill. Hasn't moved. So the VK2801 and myself are doing a good job here. We spotted him up, and I managed to take him out there. Okay, so that's good. We're up a tank. We also spotted the E8, I believe it is. Oh, the M4. Sorry, the M4. Now the armor profile is a little bit different on this tank. He's doing a good job of getting cover. He's staying behind the house, but we get a good shot in there. Bit of a speculative shot there. I'm looking at my mini map here, and I know that they've possibly got other tanks in their spawn, so I'm very, very careful, and I'm very aware that there's tanks on my right hand side. The M4 hasn't done a good job of covering himself there. The VK2801 has just ran into me, so I think he's alerted me that there are some tanks on the right hand side. We're still putting shots on the M4. 2801 goes down. He gets taken out by a tank who is in the red spawn. So at this point, I'm just trying to keep tanks spotted up. I see that the Reds have tried to take up the town, but they haven't got full support. So at this point, I'm just trying to put covering fire. I can see that this KV2 has taken a shot, and he's pushing down towards hard, pushing very aggressively on our team. We get to take him out, and yeah, that's one less tank to deal with. Kure rolls out. I try and put a track shot in on him there. It didn't even get him. Put in another shot there, and it pens him. And I can see that this guy hasn't got really much of a chance because he isn't being supported by his team, but he does take one of ours out, and the SU-85 takes him out. At this point, I know that there's tanks in their spawn, so given the fact that we've got control of the map and there's only two of their tanks left, I put a charge in, and this is where you can see the speed of the tank really take effect. So I'm just going to push on the spawn. You can see we've got control of the caps, so I think we're all good from that perspective, and I just really want to light up the tank. Here he is, the Jackson. I think I surprised him there. I'm trying to come at him at all kinds of angles, be unpredictable. I put a few shots in him on the move, and here's where I make a mistake. I expected him to rotate clockwise, and it goes anti-clockwise and starts turning the hull. So this guy knows what he's doing. I'm trying to make a battle off it though. I'm putting in as many shots as possible. As you can see, the rate of fire on the Cromwell is just brilliant. And he's retreated, and he actually gets taken out. I don't get to kill him there, but hey, one less tank, one gun out of the game. It's only us against the KV, and the KV was trying to retreat to the lighthouse when we take him out. So that was a pretty quick game. Got 3 kills, not too bad. Yeah, as you can see, we get 2044. We'll also get the high caliber and a 2nd class mastery. Okay, second game, and it's a Supremacy game, and it is a tier 7 game on Falls Creek. Another open map, so I'm going to try and use the speed to my ability. We've also got a Dracula on the red team and an MT25, which are pretty quick. Kill the Drac because, you know, I hate them with a passion. I've got a Dracula, I haven't played it yet, and I'm not going to play it until after Christmas, until, you know, some of them are actually sold and they become a little bit more rarer. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Drac, so I put a command out there to try and kill him first. I see him as an opposition, so yeah, I want to kill some of the quicker tanks. So straight off the bat, I'm going left, as I tried to say. I'm gonna spot up here, and I've got this thing with the controller where it just suddenly, my finger will be down, but it comes off the control. So yeah, I kind of stopped prematurely there. So all I want to do here is just roll up here, try and spot as many reds who might come up here, and straight away we're into the Dracula. You can see the MT25 has also rolled up with him. Oh, sorry, the VKD. So I'm putting shots in the VK, just putting shots in any tank who might roll up here, and I get another shot on the VK. As you can see, we're penning him without any issues. I'm hitting him in the side. MT25 rolls up with his damn autoloader. I hate them things. I don't know why people play the autoloader, but he's done quite a bit of damage to my tank already. So I roll back, try and reset camo. I'm not even resetting camo at this point. I'm just trying to support some of the tanks that are rolling up. As the VK is going to roll out again, he hasn't. We're playing a little bit conservatively here. We've also got a Helsing on my side, so I decide to go right. We picked up the sniper in the distance, the VKH, put a good shot in there, and that's probably showcasing what it can do. It's got a good snapshot, but on the move, sometimes you want to be careful. And as you can see there, it's got no issues whatsoever moving around on the map. Spot up the Drac again in the industrial part of the map, and I want this guy dead, so I put the shots in on him. VK gets a shot there, kills my driver. I put a shot in there, but you can see from the upper plate there, sometimes you do need to load up APCR. I didn't want to mess around with him there, so I loaded up APCR and took him out. So at this point, I am just trying to spot up the reds again. You can see the VKH put another cracking shot into him. As you can see, it's low alpha, so I have to put in quite a few shots. And I think at this point in the game, I think I just noticed that we were losing. So I'm a little bit cautious here. I'm just putting out a command to my team to try and get caps. This is Supremacy, you can't sit around. So keep putting shots on the VKH. Obviously, I'm trying to conserve my hit point pool as much as possible. Looking at the VKH again, I'm just literally just trying to take this guy out. Is he going to pop up again? Yeah, he's popping up. And I put another shot in on him. So at this point, I'd say I've been a real pain in the ass to this guy. You can see he's firing shots at me. He's hit the wall. He hasn't hit me. And at this point, I think I just say, listen, let's just get this guy. You're gonna die, clown! So I'm rolling over here. As you can see, the speed of the tank is just brilliant. I bounce a shot there on the move. So you will see that when you're moving in this thing, you will pick up some bounces. Rolling up here. Pandy's gonna get you. Pandy's gonna get you. Pandy's go... I can't believe he got that shot in. I was stupid there, popping out. But he gets a cheeky shot in on me. Now I've got a key position here. I can see the VK 2801 on their team. You can see the gun depression is, I think there's 13 degrees of gun depression on this thing, but it's not to the angle that I wanted at. I pop up and take, like, I think I take two hits there. And I'm kind of baiting my hit points pool here. This VKH thinks he can take me out. I haven't got that many hit points, but he gets taken out in the process. I roll back up, and at this point you can see it's only us against the SU. Now at this point I've got a great vantage point, but I can't see him. He's well covered behind the rocks. And yeah, you might as well roll out a picnic blanket here, because I'm not taking the game seriously. Oh, and look, the timer's hit 900. Panic sets in.
What the shit?
All right, Bandy's on the move. I managed to roll down there without tracking myself or killing myself, and it's really just a matter of putting shots in here on the SU. I'm going for the drive wheel just in case he turns around, but he's having none of it. He's got his own little private battle going on with his KV. He's not budging one bit. And it's really just a matter of cleaning it up. Not a bad game. Managed to rescue that. I played the sneaky little bastard, which is the Cromwell B. After battle stats, we got a first class, we got an Oskin, 2100 damage, we got 3 kills and 3,892 credit profit. Not bad for 17 shots. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We're up to 15 subscribers now, so Pandora's getting a nosebleed. You know who you are. Thank you so much. As always, you can also find us on Twitter at @blitz_noobz, and that's noobs with a Z. If you play the game, if you like the game, if you're active on Twitter, be sure to follow us. We'll follow you back. And yeah, keep in touch. If you've got any suggestions, be sure to get in touch. That's it for this week. Thank you again, and take care.